commissions, and that will help you a little along the way. I'm making about 350 to 480 weekly, and I've had high weeks of 1,000 to 1,200 weeks. So, you know, I've used all of those profits to compound and leverage. So yes, don't be overwhelmed by the amount of monies that you see. This is my results, and your results will be different, but it's doable. Everybody can do this. So here what we're going to do is I'm going to take this 1,531 and buy me a green. Click on buy, and I'm going to get that for 365 days because it is a brand new package. Okay, so now I have bought the package, and right here it is showing up. I'm going to click on the manage button. This is how you compound and leverage all of the profits that you're making. Now I have turned the insurance off on my suitcase, and I have 721 remaining. Now I can add a little monies to this and get the 810. So let's see, and which is something I would want to do, because next Friday I'll be able to get another 810 that will give me 3. If I get 2 greens this week and next week my profits come in, then I'll be able to get a 3rd green and upgrade to blue, which will give me 2 blues and 1 black. Now when I first earned my black suitcase, I was making about 1,008 euros weekly. Now since I've added the blue, as you could see from the beginning, I was making 1,000, or this week's profits was 1,182. So I'm 182 euros in profit. And now since I'm going to add an additional 1,600 to my already deposited 2430, well now it's 25,110, then I'm going to add a little money here because it's not that much more. So let's put this in 721. Let's see how much more I'm going to have to add. I'm doing this backwards. 810 is what I need to get to, minus 721.88. So I need about $88.12. Now I have that in my Bitcoin wallet. Every week you could do the same thing if you had some additional monies from, say, a job or some Bitcoin earning or Ethereum earning. However you start your account, whatever amount that you start at, you can compound and leverage, and you can also add to your account weekly if that's what you choose to do. But remember, every 3 suitcases upgrade to the next color. And what you do by doing that, when you upgrade to, say, from a yellow to a green, you're going to increase your profits weekly. This suitcase returns 589 in profits in euros over the year. The 810 returns 1,934 euros in profit for the year. As you work your way up to the suitcase levels, the blue and the red produces even higher profits. So it's in your best interest to compound and leverage for as long as you can to make as much money as you can. The company is very stable. It has offices opening all over the globe, even a USA office coming in between now and 2019. It's in the works now. AGAM also has their own banks. They're in the process since about May or June. They announced that they are opening their own banks in 2018. So this is a great opportunity to get involved in. So let me take you over to my Uphold account and get signed into that so that I can add this 88. I'm going to add about 89. Let's see. There we go. Now, if you are compounding and leveraging without referring or building a team at all, I recommend that you come in at 270 yellow or 810 green, if at all possible. In the amount of Bitcoin is not really that much, because the Bitcoin is much more today than it was a year ago or 6 months ago. It's about 2,600 a coin at the moment. So I'm going to send over $88.20. What did I say? 88.12. Let's see what that's going to be in US dollars. Let me go. I use XE. We need 88. Let's say 15, something like that. Okay, so I need to send 0.039. I need to send about this amount. So click on account. And then I'm going to transfer money in, so you leave it on transfer money. Make sure that when you're depositing or making a deposit, you leave it on Bitcoin or put it on Ethereum. Use your account number, and then make sure these are 2 highlighted green, and click next. Then I'm going to take this number out and paste this here. Click next. Now, for those of you that want to compound and leverage by adding money into your account weekly, you can really grow your account a whole lot more. So a lot faster than just waiting on your weekly profits, especially if you are starting low. So let's see, we told it that we want to send this amount here, copy and paste to get the right amount. Then it's going to show you the amount debited here in red, the amount that you're sending, and the network fee. The fees are very, very low in Uphold, and that's why I like to use it. And you can also use AUTHY, Authy, it's like authorization, or you can use a text message feature. Let's see, I don't want to download, I want to request by code. So now it has sent me a code to my cell phone, and I need to enter that code here. Go grab my phone. It was on the charge. Okay, 1656. Okay, click confirm. All right, and I have successfully sent the Bitcoin to the Bitcoin network. So in order to purchase the next 810 suitcase, excuse me, I'm going to wait on the funds to hit my AGAM account and then go ahead and purchase the suitcase. So once that happens, I will be back and complete the video, and I will then have 2 greens, a blue, and a black for the week. So anyway, stay tuned and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back now, and I'm going to refresh the screen. And we have exactly 811.05 in euros. That is enough to purchase a green. So I'm going to go click on buy. All right. Now I have bought my second green. Click the manage button. And I always turn off the insurance. Because I'm building my account right now. When I get to the higher packages, I might take out the insurance. The company has 54 million euros available in insurance, and the insurance covers us for any losses during the week if we weren't not able to receive a payout due to any negative weeks. And there is a small charge for the insurance. So for right now, I'm not using the insurance, but that is how you compound and leverage your profits. And while I was making the video, I had a few more profits come in, or a few more commissions come in on the Questra side. So my business continues to grow. Almost the amount of what I just put in came in commissions. Just now, 82.08. So I can choose to withdraw that out, or I can just let it sit there and use it for next week's profit. So for those of you that are looking to create an income and want to get started, please check out the video links below this video box. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates and training. Videos are available on how to get started, and I also have a sales funnel available.
I hope you enjoy this presentation, but if you notice, she talked about in the video, she mentioned she started by making 30 euros profit, and of course we know, let's look that up. 30 euros is, let's see, it's roughly about $34. So that's what she's making now. Oh, well, actually, that's what she started with. But now, after 8 months, she is making well over 1580. Well, she made that this week, and that's 18, as you see here, $1,800. Let's take a look and find out what that is in money, in dollars, US dollars. If you take 1,800 and times that 4, which would be a month, that's $7,200 a month that she's making. That she would make if she keep that same profit. Pretty good, isn't it? And remember, she said she started with 90 euros. That's roughly about $102 US dollars. So that was her profit. Now this is what I'm making. Let's get to mine. Let's see here. If you notice, I got 2 whites suitcase and a blue. I think that's roughly about 27 euros, which came up to about $2,900. I think that I invested in to get started. Of course, she started with 90 euros. But if we take a look at that, see how much I would have made last week. The profit share was 5.48 for that week. Of course, it changes, going anywhere from 4 to 7. And I had 2 white suitcases in the blue. We calculate that up. My weekly income would have been 107.22 euros, and in US dollars, let's see what that is. Let me go to the calculator again. Okay, no, let's see. No, in euros. Let's see what that is first. In euros, if we take $107, that's roughly what? Yeah, you see there. That's about $121 US dollars. So if we take $121 euros, I'm sorry, times, well, dollars, I'm sorry, and do that times 4, that's $484 profit a month. So that's pretty good income to start out with a investment. Okay, well, I hope if you think that this is something that you like to do, or if you like to look further more into, please click on the link that I added at the bottom. And I hope that you found this information informative and something that you may be interested in. Trust me, this is an awesome opportunity to make some extra passive income. Again, I want to thank you, my friend, but please, please don't look back 6 months or a year from now and regret that you passed up this opportunity. If you'd like to do more research, please do so. But if you decide that you want to join, get back with me, or again, click on the link that I provided at the bottom of this page. I would never, never want you to say that I should have took advantage of this opportunity. Again, my friend, I want to thank you for your time, and I hope to see you on the other side. Thank you.